Hi friends, welcome to Make It Easy. Today I am going to discuss very interesting question that has been asked again and again in many companies, and it is very standard question that has been asked in every interview you have seen. So let I just discuss the problem statement first. So the problem statement is this. You can get this here. Yeah. So here this is in Glassdoor. You can see interview questions, so all interview questions that have been asked in Glassdoor and reviews also. So I have picked this question from here. In this SD1 interview, they have asked one question: reversed a singly linked list. So let's start. Uh, I will pick the statement from here in from Geeks for Geeks, and let's see how to work. Uh, so let's say like this. So the question is like this: you have given a linked list of n nodes, and you have to reverse it. You have to reverse the linked list. So suppose the linked list is 1, 2, 3, 4, and null. Then you have to output the linked list in the form of 4, 3, 2, 1. So keep in mind, you have not to print the element. You have to actually you have given a linked list in a function, and you have to return a head node of reversed linked list. Means if we pass that linked list, then we will get an reversed linked list. So let's start. You've given test case and all those things, and so they have already mentioned they want expected complexity is big of n, and auxiliary space is big of 1. So that's first thing you have to notice. They have expected this and this. Actually in interview they will not ask, they will not give you what complexity they want or what space complexity they want, but ultimately you have to reach to this complexity to get your question solved. So let's start. First I will go through and make you clear how to do this. Let's suppose you have given a linked list in this form. uh, and you want to reverse this linked list. Suppose you have given this linked list. So in linked list there are two parts. Basically one is a well data part. Here is the data, it is 1 and 2, it is 3, this is data part, and in this there is value, and another is next pointer part. So this is next of pointing to 2, and this pointer is pointing to 3, and this pointer is pointing to 4, and this pointer is pointing to 5, and you have to reverse the linked list. There is absolutely this is there will be null. uh, so we will discuss every edge case and make it easy. Actually my goal by this channel is to make questions easy. I will only pick those questions where we can make the thing question so easy, so that you can easily means actually any question is we can make it so much easy that uh, it will be quite logical and quite easy. That's what my goal is, to make this programming thing very clear. So let's say you have to reverse this linked list, and how should we approach the questions? That's what I want to transfer to you. Means how should we take this question? So basically what we have to say, we have to reverse the linked list, right? So suppose initially we break the linked list in two parts. Here we break linked list here. So this is a head of this linked list, let's say front of first linked list, and this is a front of second list from here, because we have break the linked list here. And now we want this linked list to be reversed. So what we will do, first we only uh, go in steps and steps. So what we will do, if we have to reverse this linked list, we have to reverse this linked list first. So what we will do, if we transfer this node to here and make it first, then again we have two linked lists, this one and this one, and we have to reverse it again. So simply what we will do, we have to transfer this box here and make it first like this. You have two here, uh, uh, and you have one here like this, uh, and you have another linked list started from 3, and of course here it is 4 and so on. That's what we want to make it like this. This will be now F2 in front of second linked list, and this is a F1 front of first linked list. So each time what we will do, we will pick an first element of second linked list and add it in a front of first linked list. That's what we want. And again we will make, this is F1. So what we will make, again we each time we will break this linked list from here and put that first box here in the front of this, and then again this is a F2 and this is a F1. This way we will go, means next we will break 3 and attach it here, and again next time we will break this 4 and attach it here. So that's what all we want. So this is how it is, means we have to do this thing only. It means you have not to mug up the things from Geeks for Geeks like this. There should be 3 pointers and just something like this. This is just dummy solutions, means these solutions are not that up to their standard. You have to be some logical, means why actually when I'm just making questions simple, because this is for not for competitive programming but for interviews. How to crack these in interviews, that's what I want to transfer you. So if you have some logical question, I means which can easily, so simple, it's very simple. In the interview most of the questions they ask will be simply standard questions, and if you give them some logical and more maintainable and readable code which can easily transfer covering every edge case, then definitely this will be a nice impression to them. So this is all the cool logic is, and now I will make how to make this thing possible in C++. So what will I will do, I will make another layer and I will go to this layer. Okay, I will make another drawing. Okay. So what we have linked list. So on the first step, it is, if it is null, then just return that. So what we code here, simply this is function node reverse list, where we have passed head. So first thing is very simple, if head is null then just return head, means linked list empty, so there is no reverse possible, so just return the head. But if head next is equal to null, means there is only single element inside uh, this linked list, then single element automatically is reversed, so just return the head and nothing else. And now in this code there will be at least 2 nodes, means then only we reverse it. So we will just discuss in at least 2 nodes, so they will be there. So okay, we will covering that case only, at least 2 nodes. We have already covered cases for null and 1 node, and we are covering for second node. So let's start. What we will do first, make it F1, means front of linked list 1, and this is front at linked list 2, means we will assign what, F1 to the head of the node, and uh, for next of F1 we assigned F2. So this is a front of second linked list, and if we break it here, by how we will make it null, F1 of next we will make it null. So see it here, F1 is head and F2 is F1 of next, and we have made done F1 of next equal to null, means we have breaked this broken this linked list here, the F1, and now this is F1, this is F2, and what we want, we will simply want to break this from here and just attach it here and make it f to this. So actually what we want, first we have to break it from here. So first we have to make some temporary pointer, tempo, uh, temporary pointer temp, and point it to f2 of next, point it to f2 of next. Then what we will do, we will make f2 of next equal to f1. So we have transferred this here, and f2 of next is now f1. This is how. So means we have transferred this f2 box in the front of f1, and just like this. So now 2 is here, uh, 2 is here, and 1 is here, and we have transferred like this. Now currently this is f2 and this is f1, and this is 3, and this from 3 is, and so on, uh, uh, from so on, this is 10. Now what we will do, we will simply make f1 f2, means in place of f1 we pointed f1 here, so we will make f2 as f1, we will cross f1 and then just make temp as f2. That's it. That's what we want. We wanted what? We want this 2 block to be attached at previous, cut from here and attach in front of this and make it f1, and then just make it f2. That's what we wanted, only thing. So I hope this is clear to you. If it's not clear, then make it in comment box and I will release the next video on this. I will explain this thing more, and if you have any questions, make personally message to me and I will, or comment, I will just answer it there, right there. So now this is what we have to do. uh, Again, we have to make this is a f1 pointer, this is f2 pointer. We broken the linked list here, and now we are broken, we have to shift this f2 node in front of this f1 and make it this f2. That's what we want. So first we will do what, we will make a temp pointer and point temp to the next of f2. That's what we have done. So we have, first we have done f1 of next equal to null. So f1 of next equal to null, so simply break the linked list here, so we have done f1 of next equal to null. And what we have done, while f2 is not null, means we will transfer until this whole second part is not being null, and till that we perform this loop. Means we will simply break this here and go there, attach it here, simply break it here and attach here until this part portion become null, and this is the total reverse linked list. So that's what we have done. We have make the loop until f2 will not become null. Then we have temp pointer, which is pointing to f2 of next. Inside this loop, because we want to transfer that f2 from second node to front of first node, so that's why we have done temp for this. We attach the temp pointer for next of f2, and then we will make f2 of next equal to f1. Then what we have done, f2 of next equal to f1. So basically what we have done, f2 of next equal to f1 means we have attached this box, we attach this box from there and attach it here, and then simply we run what, f2 next equal to f1, and then we run f1 equal to f2 means we making this f2 equal to f1 means, since this is f2 and now we have done it, shift f1 here, this is totally a first reverse linked list till now, and then we just simply do f2 equal to temp. That's all. f2 equal to temp, that's all. And if f temp become null sometime, after some time this portion become null, and if null then the break. And since f1 is always pointing to the head pointer of first list, that is being reversed in each iteration, and just we return f1, so this is head of the our reversed linked list. That's all. And also we can do this thing also, head equal to f1 and then simply return head. So this uh, clear, means now head is also pointing, because this is pointer and this is what done with point head to this, so this all. and then this I will submitting the question here, and you will see the result. This is here there is percent on 121, and we have done this question. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this is all clear. If not, just post me to there, and